Chris Cell's brother has come out with something. As well as that, allegedly people are saying that Kennedy is pregnant. But before we get into that, there's so much of a drama I need to cover. If you want to skip ahead, all the timestamps will be in the pinned comment section below. So let's get straight into the drama. Dwayne had came out with a new song.
See you with Sachi. I get that shit like a roddy. Before nigga never taught me. I might just catch me a body. If it's me, bitch, you better stand on that. Cause them killers all you better watch your back. I feel like Rousey set my life a rack. All these niggas hate, but I'm too strapped.
Anyway, this is what I think. I basically think Chris Cell told Paidway to make a fake post about his music being trash or whatever. This trash capping ass. And then Chris Cell reacts as if he's so upset about the whole situation.
Chill, niggas. Stop trying to beef. We don't know you niggas. Lame ass niggas. Security! Weird ass niggas.
And of course the T-pages fell for it and all reacted because this is all for his little brother to get some clout in his music. Now let's move on to the next drama. Corey had put his foot back in his mouth again. He ended up posting on IG saying, I detect no lies. Them MFs on Instagram are toxic. I ain't never seen so much hate. Corey says, tell me about it. Then someone says, they had me hot like, bitch, you steady saying they're not famous, but he obviously got y'all broke ass attention and it's black people with all that toxic hate. Yeah, you know what? That stupid little girl is so right. Black people are just full of hate, you know what I mean? They're just running around here being evil. They evil! You know, every other race is not full of hate. You know, that's why we need to deport black people back to Africa, because they're just full of hate. Don't do it to me! You know what's real dysfunctional in the black community, and not just the black community, of many other communities, is people like this, who make ignorant statements like this about their own community. You're basing it off little kids talking crap online and judging a whole race of people from that. It's prejudice. It's fucking prejudice. It's colorist. Kennedy posted on Twitter saying, I've been documenting my weight gain journey, so I'll share that video with y'all once I get back to my goal weight. I've gained about 8 pounds within the past week so far. And for some reason, people took that and took the lyrics of DDG's new song, I think. You the girl I want, not need. How the F you carrying another seed? And people were going crazy. People were taking his lyrics legit, like, how do you know no one else wrote those lyrics? Basically saying, it's either Essence or she's pregnant by Tiger. Look, I wonder who the dad is because I know what I do joy. He be talking about Essence. Essence already got a baby. And Essence is basically another YouTuber who used to be in a relationship with DDG allegedly, and that's how she gained her popularity online. Oh my god! January the 21st, 2019, she was pregnant, guys, and then on August 19 last year, she had the baby. During this time, her and DDG were not together. What? So, no. And I don't think he's talking about Kennedy unless he could have been pregnant in the past and had an abortion or something, who knows. But I personally think people are just looking way into it and running with their ideas that they have in their head. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, Chris Cell was on social media acting like a little bitch as usual. Complaining about a waiter not serving him right. What? And I really don't have time for it. Like, Chris Cell, you have no place to complain about customer service.
Hey, say, man, PSA for all you fast food restaurant workers. Hey, look, man, don't rush me. I can't even order the first fucking thing on the fucking menu. Oh my god, she threatened me. I can't even get the fucking word cheeseburger out before you talk about some, is that all? I said, can I get a cheese? Is that it? Hello. Damn, bitch. Ugly ass little girl. I'm trying to order some checkers and shit. Shit, is that it?
Bro, yes I did, bro. Yes I.
You see me in the middle of a conversation?
Don't interrupt, bro. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Girl, I I'm trying to order some deal.
Welcome to King Burger, where we can do it your way, but don't get crazy.
Damn, bitch.
Security!
No, let me get a fry. That's all. So I'm gonna be how the fuck I'm gonna wash down my fucking food if I don't get nothing to drink.
You are a pretty bad influencer. You scammed all your little kid fans, so you really have no place to talk. Next case. Now let's move on to the next drama regarding CJ So Cool. You guys know we spoke about this like last week or last month, I think, talking about CJ So Cool cheating on royalty. And it looks like the family has come terms and acceptance that CJ is a cheater. CJ So Cool recently posted on Instagram saying, "Who wants perfect love story anyway? Our story is so real and uncut, but the love is so obvious and the 7 years is everlasting. Just a sneak peek at our maternity pictures." Okay, first of all, your love is not real. There's nothing real about cheating on your wife and then lying to your fans about it, manipulating everything and not apologizing to it. That is called being fake. And again, this is another fallacy because, again, CJ does not want to take responsibility because he's a man-child.
Come do it to me!
People were commenting saying, "Clown and clown it." I feel really bad for her. 7 years, no marriage, and he cheats? Man. Actually, the story is full of cheating and lying. I never knew love stories included cheating. He's just cheated on her. LaMayo, she's a joke. Like, seriously, they really are clowns. Now, let's move on to the final story, guys. Okay, so let's get into Daria's video with B-Love and the rest of the family. So basically, Darius did a video because they were doing like a DNA test to find out their ethnicity. A lot of people weren't happy with some of the things that they were saying, and some people were just really reaching.
All of those sounds that are trapped in your mind.
For example, people thought that they were really excited that they were European.
Broadly, over 22% European.
That's a lot.
That's grandpa.
That's almost a fourth.
That's grandpa.
Yeah.
It's high.
I feel like it's high too.
And we're doing a lot of
Some people only do like having 2%, but we had 22%. That's dang near a quarter.
Yeah, I know.
Most of Nigerian.
If anything, she looked disappointed. But people were like, "Oh my god, why are you so excited to be white?" If they were, who cares? Who cares if they were excited to have 20% Caucasian? You're like, damn. I'll be like, damn, that means I get more privilege.
And
But all seriousness, it really wasn't that deep. But then people felt that they were disrespecting Asians.
oh my God, she threatened me.
I can see the Asian too.
Don't try.
I can.
The Asian was 1.3%.
But look at the eye structure.
I am.
Yeah, the eye structure is very.
Our eyes are shaped differently. Let's look into the camera.
I don't think they were doing anything that was like disrespectful or mocking Asians. Again, I think that was some people that were just getting offended over anything. Then people were assuming that B-Love was really mean to her son.
All that stuff on it, but I feel like obviously at some point it's gonna stop. I keep on saying that.
I did the ancestry already.
I know. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I got it on a CD somewhere. I don't know where.
No.
It's
I
online.
need
Somewhere.
we gotta do it again. We gotta do it again.
That was what
1,400
don't
people
belong.
on
You
that
don't
tree.
belong with this video.
You hear me?
One of these people are doing their own thing.
Is
One
that
of these
a lot?
people are not the same.
Yeah, all the way
I'm
back
saying.
to
No, you're not. You just ate one of these Go-Gurts,
Civil War
and
time.
you just sitting there like this.
I'm just learning my history.
To some George
Civil
something.
War.
I honestly think she was just playing with him. But when she did screw up is what she said about her son being too dark.
Igbo
Yeah.
people in the
Igbo
Southeast.
more
As much as
Jamaican.
2/3 of African Americans, sub-Saharan DNA may trace back to Nigerian ancestors due
Oh my God! Oh
to the disproportionate impact of Atlantic slave trade on the people of the region.
So basically, you like arid weather. That's why you like.
So when she said that, I was like, maybe she meant he's too dark, as in like too dark to be Jamaican, because they were talking about that. But then she asked him if he has been in the sun.
Okay. Yeah, it goes
How did you
down.
get dark?
Well, no, actually, it would go up.
Oh, hell no.
I wouldn't have more
You
percent
been
of
in the
European
sun.
if you guys had 10 and
You been in the
10%.
sun.
I would get half from. I would if theoretically I wouldn't get.
Now this is the thing. It is a problem. If you're gonna go on the internet saying, "You too dark," Like, you're not happy that he's dark? I feel like this is a big problem in the black community, is that a lot of people see things like this, especially little kids that are probably a lot more darker than her son. And little kids in your audience are gonna look at that and feel like, damn, does that mean that, like, you put you're too dark in a negative term? It's not like, oh, you dark. You were like, you too dark. Here, have some bleach. Okay. It's a big issue in America, especially when the beauty standard is considered to be white. You know, light skin. It's when colorism comes into play. Anything but dark is considered beautiful. So when you are out there on the internet putting that energy out there, it's really putting it as if being dark is not a good thing. Especially when you said it the way you did and then afterwards asked if he's been in the sun. People were also commenting stuff like, why is she acting like her skin is so much lighter than Delvin's skin? She should listen to Jay-Z's song called The OG Story. You can tell Delvin is uncomfortable and the way his mom is treating him is so only making it worse. Listen, I've been supporting and watching your videos for a long time, but in this one you can see how much you've changed. You even told Delvin he doesn't belong in this video. Like, bitch, you need smack in your face. Okay, a bit too far, jeez. For treating your son like that. The first one who made you a damn mother. Have some respect. All you to be seen is your true colors. I have a mixed sister, and if our mom ever spoke on her color like you did, Delvin's ID raised hell on her. Period. Sad your husband treats your oldest better than you do. That dollars is making you vain as hell. She's so mean to Delvin, and it's probably because he's dark. Everything's all about Darius. Darius and Darius. Beloved, get it together. You're not light-skinned, beloved. Shaking my head. Bethany, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you being dark. Now, and people had other assumptions because of it. Oh, he's treating his son meanly, which I personally don't think she was treating her son mean. But what do you guys think about the situation? Let me know in the comment section below. I think it's not a good look at all, and I think it's really bad. Anyway, guys, hit the like button. Let's get this video to 10,000 likes. Hit the subscribe button with the bell so you don't miss out on any of the drama. And I'll see you guys in another drama video.